Hi there, Lindsey here.
I got this in the mail from my Nana. This.
Got an early birthday present from Nana, huh?
Ollie's going to do this one tomorrow.
And he got
Take
apart dinosaur toys.
Hey, together.
Those are actually pretty cool, so I'll have to link them for you. I think she ordered them from Amazon and sent them to him for his birthday. Holly's birthday is Friday.
Monday.
Yeah, he's gonna be 8 years old. A lovely little 8 years old. We just got back from town. We had a few errands to run and got some things from Kroger just to kind of fill in the gaps a little bit. We sat down and made a meal plan. Woo, let there be light. But we tend to do a little bit better eating at home when we have a meal plan, because I despise having to figure out what's for dinner. I hate it. And the boys are always like, whatever you want, or you pick, or they'll say something really silly instead of telling me what they actually want. So
don't let her lie.
You know it's true.
Nope.
But,
all right.
let me know when you're done.
You just gotta get a pan for me so I can.
They love using my cake pans for Legos. Those better get returned, because I gotta make a cake this week.
Look at that big board.
I told him that.
Yeah.
I'll return them.
I have my glucose tolerance test tomorrow. I was super not looking forward to it. They always give you either the red or orange flavored drink, and they always make me sick. I think, and like the flavors, the flavor, I taste it all day long, and it bothers me so bad. But I was looking around and I happened to find this. So I found Glucorganics. Thank you. He helps me with pronunciation. But it's a glucose drink, just like the ones that you use, that they give you at the thing, but it doesn't have the dye in it, and it doesn't have the flavoring in it. It has a hint of lemon, it says.
So it's like a sweet lemonade.
More like a really sweet lemonade, and I'm hoping that I can tolerate this a little bit better, but definitely going to keep you updated on that. But it also doesn't have any harmful ingredients. Like the red or the orange one, they actually have preservatives in them, which sometimes I'm allergic to, and dye and stuff like that. So not really anything that you want to drink. But this is just water, organic cane sugar, organic lemon juice concentrate, and that's it. Three things in there, and that's it. And I didn't think I was gonna get it in on time, so I messaged the company on Facebook, and they got back to me within, 30 minutes, and they were like, what do you need us to do? Do you need me to overnight it? What do you need to do? So they were very helpful, that they were going to do whatever they needed to do, but it turned out that it came right on time. This is not sponsored in any way. They didn't send this to me. I paid for it with my own money, but when I find a company with good customer service, I like to share it. And they actually sent a code with the product, so for me to share, so I'm gonna share it. So it's a 10% off with code FRIEND. Bam. I'll keep you updated on how it tastes and if it makes me sick. Oh, I did ask my doctor about it. I did ask my doctor if I could use it, just because I didn't want to get there and have any confusion or have to talk to him about it then. I wanted to go ahead and make sure it was okay. So I sent him a message on the portal and gave him a link to it, and he's like, yeah, that would be just fine, whatever you want to do. So yeah, it was either that or 50 Jelly Bellies in 5 minutes. So I think I can probably do this a little bit better. And I'm going to keep it cold. Last time I had to do my glucose test, they gave me a hot one, and it is awful trying to drink that stuff hot, let me just tell you. So I'm going to take an ice pack tomorrow with my little glucose drink. It is the morning of my glucose tolerance test. My niece came over last night. We made a whole bunch of shirts for a basketball team. For her boyfriend, significant other. And then I still haven't put everything up. Still got the heat press and the cutter out, so I have to do that when I get home. I just packed up my Glucola drink. my Gluc Organics drink, and Audrey's ready to go with a Pop-Tart. I can't have anything to eat this morning, so I didn't want to cook anything because that's going to make me hungrier. I could eat like sausage or bacon or something, but I just don't have time to make it because my appointment's first thing. So we're just going to go. I grabbed some cheese and pickles and stuff and put those in my bag so I can snack a little bit once I get there. But yeah, I'm taking it on ice because I'm extra. We split up the kids today. Jay took Ollie to work and I took Audrey because together it's a little bit difficult, but they're really, really good when they're on their own. They're good all the time, but you know, like siblings bicker and argue and stuff, and they've been doing more and more of that. So we split them up today. So I have my appointments. I also have a chiropractor appointment afterward. So here we go. Goats are screaming at me, so I need to come out here and give them just a little bit of hay before I leave. I usually let them out to graze during the day because it's free food. Why not? Occasionally they go down to the neighbor's house, but for the most part they stay right around here. But last night we had some garden weeds that we had in a dump bucket, and Jay was like, I'll just put these in with the goats. And I was like, well, yeah, that'd be fine. We didn't realize that it had rained. And since it had rained, they were molded. So, oh, baby. Hi, baby. So he yelled at me. I was in the garden weeding, and he yelled at me. And I ran over here absolutely as fast as I could to get that out of there and get them not eating anything moldy, because you don't want goats eating anything moldy. They can get really, really sick. But I think we got it out of there quick enough because everybody made it through the night okay. Everybody's looking healthy and okay. So gonna leave them for now. Comfortable leaving them, and we'll make sure that we don't put old weeds in there for them. And it's mostly just grass weed. That's what's growing in our big row garden. But we've kind of found out a trick to get it weeded. So I'll have to show you that when I get back, and a little later on tonight. We usually wait till the evening time when the sun goes back behind the trees, and then it's nice and cool and we can work. So we'll do that a little bit later. Y'all don't whoop me, but Ollie got his birthday present a little bit early. He got a little mini four-wheeler, and I wasn't sure about it, but Jay said, yeah, it's time for him to have one. I think he had one of his age. My insistent was the helmet, and he has a lot of rules about it. Like he can't ride on it without us out here, and he can't go fast. We're gonna get a governor for it because right now there isn't one. I think it goes like 25 miles an hour. But yeah, and like sharp turns, we can't be making those, and you have to look forward at all times unless you're going backward. You know, look where it's going. But he's doing really good on it right so far. He's being very safe. Just got out of the test, and I had a doctor's visit right afterward. So we were in there a total of an hour and a half, maybe a little longer. I have a headache now. Ouch. But the Glucorganics drink was actually really good. It tasted like a really southern sweet tea, like your Nana might have dropped the sugar bowl in there. But it was good. It was really good. It wasn't nasty. I don't have the flavor lingering in my mouth or anything. So much preferred. And if I ever do this again, I'm gonna order it again. I had my little lunch bag with me. I have an ice helmet for my migraines, and that's the only thing I could find this morning. So I stuck the drink in my ice helmet and put it in a lunchbox, and it was partially frozen. But it was so good like that. It was kind of like a sweet slushy, so it worked out. It's like we had a snow cone.
And it took a long time.
Yeah, she got impatient. A little bit, huh? But now I'm heading over to my chiropractor appointment. I had chiropractic care with Audrey, and I just felt like her positioning and the labor and everything went so much better than with Holly. So yeah, I'm gonna start that back up again. We're 24 weeks today is where I'm at. I'm feeling a lot more kicks and just movement in general. And so hopefully one day soon the kids will be able to feel it from the outside too, because they're getting excited for that. I have about 50 minutes to my chiropractor appointment, and it's about 15 minutes away. So I'm gonna have to sit there for a little while, or because they don't even open until noon. They're just doing me a favor and getting me in a little bit early. So I guess I'll eat the snack that I brought myself in the parking lot over there while we wait. So, ready?
Yeah!
I didn't have my coffee this morning, so I think that might be why my head's hurting. So I came to Starbucks just to grab just a tall coffee, iced coffee.
And some milk
And I got Audrey milk and a cake pop because she was so good in the doctor's office. So we're grabbing that now, and hopefully we won't be late. Audrey's thoroughly enjoying her milk. I got my little baby coffee. I got the iced coffee with the salted cream cold foam on top, and it's really good. But I'm gonna wait for my chiropractor to open up. Like I said, they're doing me a favor getting me in a little bit early because their next available appointment isn't for like a couple weeks for an intake. Got a little Baby Bell cheese. You need some cheese? No? Okay. And hopefully I can find my gum. I'll sprout some pickles and carrots.
got some pickles and carrots.
Good snacks. I thought while I sit here, I'll just catch you up.
Good snacks.
This past weekend, we went to my dad's to kind of celebrate Ollie's birthday, which we did a little bit of that. My grandma came over and we processed some corn because my dad ordered a big batch of corn. Yeah, what else did we do? And we did fireworks and just had a little pizza party on fireworks and a little bit of fun, huh? My mom came over too. So we had a little fun over the weekend, but his real birthday's not until Friday. And just in our family, what we have always done is if Jay and I are working, we'll take off work for the day and it'll just be all about whoever's birthday it is. So Ollie gets to pick what he wants to eat all day long and what he wants to do all day long. So far he's chosen donuts for breakfast. And then he wants to, he said he didn't care what he had for lunch. So I was like, well, what do you want to do then? And he said he wanted to go play some arcade games. So I think we're gonna go to Dave & Buster's and just kind of have fun and play all day. And we'll probably eat there if we want to. If not, we can leave and get something. And then he wants to go see Black Widow. He wants to go see Black Widow at the movie theater. And I found it in 3D. So we're going to go see that. It comes out on his birthday. So that's kind of something exciting. Exciting for him because we've watched all the other ones. We kind of watched them in timeline order, all the Marvel movies. So if you've never watched the Marvel movies in timeline order, you should, because it makes so much more sense that way. And then for dinner, he wanted me to make him some fettuccine alfredo, and he wanted a filet. So I guess we're gonna go get a steak. I already have everything else. We were super light on the grocery budget this week, so I think it'll be okay. As far as pregnancy update goes, I've been having some like lower back pain and some hip pain. It's another reason I'm going to the chiropractor today. But so that's really the only pains I've been having. I don't have much stamina in the heat, so I can work in the shade for a little while, but I can't like get out and garden in the sun. Like that's just, it's not gonna happen. It makes me sick. My carrots are frozen, so. And they're covered in pickle juice, yeah.
And they're covered in pickle juice.
In case you didn't know what I was talking about when I said ice helmet, it's literally like an ice helmet. So it goes on like that, and it helps with migraines, or at least it helps me with mine. Pregnancy update, that's what I was doing. So I have a multi-organ prolapse. That is something that I developed after I had Audrey. Her birth, she was a natural VBAC in the hospital, but I had some just physical trauma with it afterward.
Mommy?
Not anything major, just, what is it? Yeah, you can have some. But I was just curious to see if that's anything that we should worry about, or, you know, with labor and delivery. And apparently my organs will move up as my uterus grows. So not anything that we have to worry about really, and but we'll just have to worry about it afterward because it's going to be worse than it was with her. That's what he says. So we will cross that bridge when we come to it. Okay, so the glucose test went really well. Passed with flying colors. He took a look at the ultrasound last time because it was just a really fast ultrasound, so I wanted to make sure that she got everything. And he said everything looked perfect. Baby looked perfect. His heart rate today was perfect. All pregnancy symptoms right now. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm getting a little bit more energy. I could take a nap in the afternoons. I still feel like I could take a nap about 2 or 3 o'clock. It hits me. So usually I'll just go lay down for a little while because that's the heat of the day anyway. So it's not like I could get anything done. Yeah, so that's it for pregnancy updates. So we're running our errands today, and I'm also going to try to print out the kids' chore charts later on. So I'll show you what those look like. Got out of my chiropractor appointment. It was an intake appointment, so they do like some scans and things. Little girl,
What are you doing?
They do like a scan of your back to see like how the muscles are performing or whatever. And my pain has been in my neck, head, and hips. And that's where everything kind of looked off. So my headache is turning into a migraine. So I'm taking some Tylenol. Can you get down, please? Because I'm in quite a bit of pain at the moment. Had to switch over to a sunglasses. I got the summer edition set of LaCroix. There's 3 different ones. I don't know what the other 2 are because I haven't gotten there yet. But this one is blackberry. It says black raspberry, so maybe it's blackberry and raspberry. But it's very good, especially when it's cold. But I'm gonna give that Tylenol a little time to kick in. We're gonna go get some lunch. Maybe eating something will help. If it doesn't, then I'll be in bed all afternoon. Migraine life sucks sometimes. I just took a nap for an hour and a half. So that was nice. My headache has sort of gone away. It's just like a little headache now. It's not at the level that it was. So I'm about to, it's already like 4:30, like Jay's gonna be home soon, but I'm gonna start a load of laundry because I didn't do it this morning, and try to go ahead and do my last load of dishes. I need to unload and then load up what's left in the sink. And then hopefully later tonight he will help me in the garden. He doesn't have a whole lot to do around here. But I also need to put up a load of laundry that I've been sitting around. It's been sitting around in the basket. I even folded it and I just didn't put it away. 24-week baby bump. And aren't these the cutest overalls? Colleen, one of my subscribers and friends, sent me this. Sent me these overalls. They're somehow the perfect size, and I think they're going to be a summer staple of mine. Oh, super thankful to have those. What do you want?
I went to work with Dad. I haven't done that in a long time.
You went to work with Dad this morning. How was it?
It's pretty good.
Calm down. And then I'm overthinking everything about you. And that we're good the way we are. But I don't know that much about you. What things you like and what you don't. It's not that long since I met you for the first time. You know we should work it out. You know we should work it out. Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions. Get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? And will you let me down? I know I'm feeling something for you. The way you look, the way you laugh, and how you move. It kinda makes me go crazy. But we should take it slow. Work things out so you don't let me go. When I come real close, I don't wanna get hurt. 'Cause I'm not ready to give you my heart yet. Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions. Get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? And will you let me down? Before I'm too invested, we should take it easy.
Jay is home from work, and the washer dryer is very loud right now. We're just gonna have, making some dinner. I'm peeling potatoes because we're gonna have mashed potatoes with some fried deer tenderloin and something else. I'm not sure if we'll have squash. He's wanting field peas really bad, so it may just be field peas. Easier for me anyway, I can just warm them up.
We keep on telling lies. That is how we stay alive. So you know that I don't mind about what is wrong and what is right. We keep moving in different rhythms. Still I know what you feel. We keep moving in different rhythms. Two different minds telling lies. That's how we stay alive. At least we try to survive. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds. Oh, oh, oh. Two different minds. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds. You know just what to say to make it all okay. 'Cause I am too blind to see when you're in front of me. We keep moving in different rhythms. Two different minds telling lies. That's how we stay alive. At least we try to survive. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds. Oh, oh, oh. Two different minds. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds telling lies. That's how we stay alive. At least we try to survive. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds telling lies. That's how we stay alive.
We're out in the garden. It's about 7:30 at night. The sun goes right behind those clouds right at 7:30, and then we have a completely sun-free experience. But we've been weeding the beds. These two are the ones that have been weeded. We need to go back already with the stirrup hoe with this one, which we hand weeded, and this we did yesterday halfway, and we're gonna do the rest of that half at least tonight. And if we can come back and reweed this, we'll do that too. We haven't gotten to anything else, but we are making progress. We bought this handy dandy cultivator. Bought that down at the Lowe's, and it's been helping out quite a bit, just with the freaking grass. I don't even, what kind of grass is that, Shay? The weeds are not bad to pull up. It's the grass that's killer. So that cultivator is helping with the grass, and then we can hand do the rest. So our general process has been to pull the long weeds so we can run the cultivator a little bit longer before it gets all bogged up. But then we'll cultivate so then the roots come out, and then we can just pile them up on the side. So step one is pulling the long weeds.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Forgo, give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you. Ooh, ooh, you, ooh, ooh. So slow, hold you in my arms, won't let go. The world around could pass us by, a thunderstorm, a lightning strike, as we hold each other.
So we got the majority of that row done. My camera battery's going dead. But we're just gonna give the goats the scraps and clean up and go take a shower and go to bed. Hello, it is the next day, Wednesday, and today's the only day I have at home without any doctor's appointments, so I'm trying to edit today. But I told you that I would share Ollie's chore chart and kind of how we do that and what we do there. I'm editing Audrey's right now. So I just got Ollie's finished, and I'll print it out soon, but I'll just kind of show you how we do our chore charts. It's been a while since we've had them, but Ollie asked for them back, so I think it'll help everybody, especially this summer, kind of stay on track. A lot of the things that I put on our chore charts are things that they would do anyway, or that they enjoy doing, but it's just nice to have a check mark box for them because it makes it easier. And Ruby's ready for her breakfast. She's getting hungry. She wants to go outside and go eat. See? I know you're ready for your breakfast. Let me finish this and I'll take you out and feed you, okay? Because I know you're hungry. You hungry? Eat? Uh-huh. Okay, hold on. Horrible. Okay, so I do my chore charts in Excel because I know a lot more about Excel than trying to format Word or something like that. I'm sure there's other things that you could use that make it easier, but this was just easy for me, so that's what I have. And when I print this, it prints really nicely on a piece of paper with good margins and all that good stuff. But this is Ollie's chore chart, and I have ours set out for morning, evening, and bedtime. And it's not really evening, it's just daytime. So morning, these are the things I want him to do in the morning, these are the things I want him to do during the day, and these are the things I want him to do before bed. So let's just start over in the morning section. This is putting his dishes away. See, it's like things that he already knows to do, but he has to be reminded right now. Brush teeth, get dressed, and make sure that your dirty clothes go in the basket. To let the goats out, he enjoys doing that task, so that's why that's there. Make his bed. He never does this, and I would like him to start doing that. And then gathering the eggs. And during the day, after we eat lunch, put his dishes away. Sometimes he has to be reminded about that. If I have done laundry, I stack it up and put it on his dresser on the top of that there. So that would be putting away his laundry. And any toys that they're not currently playing with, to kind of put those away. These are two items that sometimes I change from day to day, so sometimes I may want him to sometimes I might want him to empty the dishwasher or help me declutter something, or you know, something like that. These are bonuses that he has the choice to do, but they'll give him more points for his rewards, which I'll show you in a minute. And then bring the goats back in. The goats includes the horse too, because the horse just kind of goes with them. So he brings the goat in the evenings before it gets dark. They usually line up at the gate ready to come back in. Gracious, phone. And then before bedtime, these are things we want to make sure we do before bed, and it's put away all the toys in the living room and do the dinner dishes. This just means to take his dishes to the sink or to the dishwasher and scrape the food and all that good stuff. So he knows what that means. But and then bathe. Put your dirty clothes in the clothes basket, PJs on, all that good stuff. I think that this is a little redundant, so I'm probably going to delete this and find something else to put there that I want him to do every night, because I didn't realize that was still there. But we're going to add something to this box. And then, of course, brush your teeth and put your pajamas on. So this might be reading, because he does that before bed a lot of times, but I would like him to read before bed. But anyway, as the day goes, he checks off the boxes beside these, and at the end of the day, we add up all the check mark boxes that he got, and we'll put it like Mondays goes here, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever, you know. And then once this is full for the week, we'll add them up and see how many he got. If he gets a certain number of checks for the week, then we'll do, it could be something as simple as a movie night here. It could be hot fudge sundaes. It could be going to the Dairy Queen to get ice cream. It could be game night, you know, kind of whatever they want to do for that week. It could be a very small toy. I don't know. But that's kind of something that we decide as it goes along, if they need additional motivation. But they only have a week to get so many checkmark boxes, and I don't make them get them all every day. I think that perfection isn't really something that I want my kids to strive for, but it's okay to miss some of the checks. We're not going to get them all every day, but you do have to get the majority of them every day in order to get your reward for the week. So that's kind of how we do it. And like I said, I just do it in Excel, and then I print them out, and I have the Amazon Basics laminator. I've had it for, I guess, no, I have a Scott laminator. I don't know. I just have a cheap $20 laminator from Amazon. I'll try to link it when I look and see which one it is. But it's worked for, I've had it for 3 years or so, and it's done great. And that's how I do the check mark boxes. I just do a dry erase marker on the laminated paper. And that's kind of how we keep track of our check marks for the day. And then kind of erase those every night and start over. That is it. That's how we do that. So I'm excited to re-implement this and see how it works for us. But I'll keep you updated. I want to thank you for coming along with us today. Actually, the last few days. And just kind of hanging out. So I can't wait to chat with you guys in the comments. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Shows if I'm honest, you're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say